Hello everyone, welcome back. If you are joining me for the second part of this weird morning of thrift store finds that I had, great stuff, still was not even out super long going to these two spots. Went to Community Aid for half price day. Again, it's one of those that it's only worth going kind of every other week to give them enough time to refill stuff worth getting. Sometimes it's a total miss, and other times, as you've seen in previous videos, we can leave the big box full of books because half price day, the books can be really good to look through. DVDs and Blu-rays and that kind of stuff, not so much anymore. It's very hit or miss with them now and overpriced. But I left, as you probably saw in the cover image, as I'm planning on making a mountain of Stephen King today, a huge. And I went in with, I didn't even bring a cart, I brought like a little basket, and I shoved probably close to 20 pounds of Stephen King books in my basket and was carrying in the other arm this other stuff that I found that we'll look at after that. So a whole ton of Stephen King books, and paid less than $20 for all these Stephen King books. Amazing. We have, what is this one? The Drawing of Three, Stephen King. Never even heard of a lot. There's so many Stephen King books. But this is an older Plume print, actually. Is this, might even be, there's a couple here that are first editions, but I have to look through. But yeah, okay, this is The Dark Tower #2. Then we have Dark Tower 4, Wizard and Glass. Some newer Dark Towers, Volume 2. And this one, because these are like compilations, a couple of these compilations here. We have Volumes 1 and 2, The Dark Tower. Covers books 1 to 4 and 5 to 7, so that's really good to have together. Have those. Then we have The Wastelands, Dark Tower 3. One smaller paperback of Wizard and Glass, #4, so a different edition of that. And then the rest are all hardcover. Whole bunch of hardback. Let's see, Song of Susanna, more Dark Tower. This one, it didn't have the slipcover, but it is a first edition Cujo. So yeah, grab that for like 50 cents, worth grabbing. Stephen King in the dark half. Then we have, this is really pretty, this is the very common one, the Dark Tower 7. Huge, monstrous books, those Dark Tower ones. Then we have Insomnia, an old Super Value sticker on. There's the man himself. And we have Dark Tower 5 and Night Shift. I've not read this one before. By the author of Carrie and the Shinings. Definitely an older Stephen King. I've not heard of that one before. A few more books then as well, because that was not it. We have Black Sun, a few Tango books to give to Amanda to list. And then we have Battlestar Galactica, the official companion, the newer Battlestar Galactica. And these books are awesome. This was probably, as far as like individually, these were the finds of the day. This is awesome. We have The Nightmare Never Ends, the official history of Freddy Krueger and the Nightmare on Elm Street films. This is awesome. I paid 50 cents for this. And it is really, really cool and fantastic. There's so much in here. See, nothing too like bloody or anything there. A bunch of full color photos, and then tons of information. Looks at all kinds of different special effects and how they were all put together. Really, really cool. Yeah, for 50 cents. This is gonna be like 60, 70 bucks probably, somewhere up there. So that was like one of the deals of the day. And then right next to that, this was hardcover. This is really, really cool. I'm gonna look through this. But Cinema Secrets Special Effects. And look at all the movies on there, just on that cover. So this was made in the heyday of amazing practical effects. Oh, right there we have seen E.T. and Vertigo and just all kinds of cool stuff in here. This is fascinating. RoboCop. There's a lot to look through. Some Mary Harryhausen stuff. Gremlins. Flash Gordon, really cool stuff. Dr. Strangelove, some Peter Sellers. This is cool. That's pretty fascinating. Two comic book sets. We have Flash Gordon, Mongo, The Planet of Doom comic book set, And then we have Frank Miller's Holy Terror comic book set. Really cool, fascinating finds. There's a lot of really good books. So I left of my my little basket because normally I don't find that many. It's usually like a lot of kids' books or paper, small paperback, trade paperback, that kind of stuff. And it was just a giant pile of Stephen King, and then these were awesome. Fantastic finds. Normally I don't find much in the big coffee table book section, but I sure did today. This is one of the best single book hauls we've ever got, from that place in particular. So that was really good way to cap off the morning after my weird video CD trip to Goodwill. So great morning, fantastic. I'm going to grab some lunch and upload these videos, and I hope you're having a great week. This is Wednesday for me, midweek, so hopefully the second half of the week is just as exciting.